Well, welcome to the Year of Prayer. Northeast Presbyterian Church is having a special Year of Prayer 2024, and you now are a part of it. I'd like to start off by looking at the very first time that prayer is mentioned in the Bible. In the book of Genesis, of course, we know Adam and Eve talked to God in prayer, and Cain and Abel. But the first time it actually mentions something like we understand to be prayer is at the end of chapter 4 in Genesis. And it says here, verse 26, to Seth, to him also a son was born, and he called his name Enosh. Then men or people began to call upon the name of the Lord. Then people began to call upon the name of the Lord. I wonder when was the first time you began to call on the name of the Lord. You know, calling on the name of the Lord is an interesting way of saying prayer, isn't it? Because it's not saying prayers or just repeating something. It's where you actually are, it's like you're talking to somebody and not just saying stuff. And calling on the name of the Lord, that's what this year of prayer is about. Individually, of course, it's a church. But how about you as a couple, if you're married, you as a family, if you have children, you as a grandfather. You know, the interesting thing I just noticed today about this verse, it was when Seth had his first child. In other words, when Adam had his first grandchild, Adam and Eve had their first grandchild. And that's when they began to call upon the name of the Lord. So you may be a grandparent praying for your grandchildren. What would it mean for this to be a year of prayer for you? What would be next steps you could take individually, as a couple, as a family, in your church, for your neighborhood? It might be walking around your neighborhood praying. But something that would make this year special. Because, you know, if this really is the year of the Lord, in your life, it will also be a year of blessing in your life. So join us this year to make this the year of prayer. Thank you.